What's up, Charger to the game? What's up, Takachi Williams? What's up, y'all? Good Friday evening. Well, almost evening, y'all, but whatever in between times. What's up, Kilo? What's up, y'all? Heading out. What's up, sweet and sad? So much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. What's up, Jackie Campbell? What's going on, y'all? Nothing much going on, you guys. Getting ready for the weekend. What's up, So Unique? What's up? Just getting ready for the weekend. Supposed to have a friend coming down today from Maryland, but I'll see. They're supposed to be around 4 o'clock. So, hey, Maisha. What's up? Man, it's been raining all day. Gloomy, rainy all day, but warm. 62 degrees. So, yeah. Gloomy. But it is what it is. Yeah, I was coming on, man. The story is so weird, guys. The story is so weird. Michelle Hunley Smith disappeared 24 years ago. I don't know if y'all heard me talk about this story before. A mother of 3 that left home went missing for 24 years. But, y'all, I told y'all, people hold warrants for a long time. She had got a warrant in November for failure to pay, November 2021. No. In November, right? Of 2020? Let me see. But she had got a warrant. She had got a warrant. I forgot what year. Let me get the year right. I forgot. I thought the warrant was 24 years. I think the warrant... I gotta understand that warrant, because I want to say the warrant was right before she went missing. The warrant was right before she went missing, I think, and they served that warrant. I don't want to be wrong about it, but I think they served that warrant on her, and she had a $2,000 bond. So they served that warrant on her, and I'm thinking that warrant was right before she went missing in November. Yeah, she said she was running from a domestic situation. But the thing about it is, you got 3 kids. And she don't want nothing to do with the family. She don't want nothing to do with her kids. She don't want to see them. She don't want anything to do with them. But yeah, they arrested her. They arrested her and served that warrant for failure to appear. And I want to say, if I heard it right, the warrant was for the time that I need to verify, guys, before I say it again. I need to actually make sure I get some correct information on that warrant. Why would she leave the kids with the abuser? She wanted a new life, I guess, which makes no sense. But the thing is, she don't want to see them now either. She don't want to see her kids. She don't want nothing to do with her past life. What's up, loving you? What's going on? Hey, Trical. Maisha. Candy Jones. Bonnie Mitchell. She said she was being abused. She was running from her abusive husband. But it's funny. She went to jail once they found her. But they're not arresting her for disappearance. They're arresting her for the warrant that she failed to appear. Happy Friday, holding it down with Heidi P. I would not leave my kids. I guess she really ain't had I don't know. I just don't know. I don't understand how she could leave them and don't. unless she's monitoring them from somewhere, I just don't see a mother not knowing, not peeping in, not just interested in seeing what their kids are doing. Unless she has some way of monitoring them, even though she had not contacted them, I'm wondering if she had found some way to monitor them. He must have knocked all the sense out of her brain since strike out. I don't know. But for you not to know or want to know what's going on with your adult kids that are now probably close to 30, 24 years, and if I'm giving them mid-20s, 30s, I don't know the age of the kids, but we know that they're adults. So, but she has no interest. I saw that story too. Her oldest was 19 when she left. Oh, wow. So, yeah, okay. So they're in their 40s. I'm thinking she must have had a way to peep in on them, to keep up with them, because there's no way possible. I just don't think you wouldn't look in. You wouldn't find a way to want to know what's going on with your kids. I just don't think so. To say she doesn't want anything to do with the kids, I'm glad she didn't do anything with it. You know what? Tri-Cal? What if she had that mindset to take them out as well? Because you know some of them do that, thinking they're saving their kids, so they deuce their mind. I'm glad she left. You're right. Maybe the best thing was for her to leave. Because if she can detach like that, if she could have detached like that, imagine if she thought in her mind, I can just get rid of them, right? So maybe the best decision in the world, and looking back, was for her to leave them and not harm them. Because she could have stayed and take them all out. People have done that to get away from abusive situations. They unalive themselves, the person, and all the kids. So maybe the best thing she did was separate herself from them. Maybe she had thoughts. So the second child was 17. So that child is also 40-something. And the other one is 33. So all her kids are grown adults. Okay. All her kids are like grown with family. Probably she got grandkids out there. She may have even great-grands. Man, she could have grandkids, great-grands by now. Man, she may have a whole host of family members out there, right? Wow, that's great. Y'all hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button, man. But that is crazy. The second child was 7. So her kids, but she was young. I thought she was maybe in what? Was she in her 30s? Well, maybe she had them young. I don't know. But dang, 17, 9. Wow. So she left them. So, okay, now let's go. The oldest one, they were probably old enough to fend for themselves, so they weren't like toddlers. They weren't like little kids that she can actually hurt. But we have also seen people unalive kids at that age too. You know, we've seen them unalive kids at that age too. So a good thing is she got away from them. For whatever reason, if she can walk away from them like that, maybe it was the best thing for her. Maybe not for the kids, but for her personally, if her mind was in a sense that I don't want to be with them, I'm glad she walked away before she did something else. She was young, yeah. I'm glad she walked away from it. It's sad, but maybe that's the safest thing for her to do before she hurt her kids. unalive the father and leave them without somebody, because he may have been really beating her to the point where she maybe want to unalive him. But then she left. But then she left the kids with the abusive husband. But was he abusive to them? Was he only abusive to her and not to the and not to the and not to the kids, right? Those children needed answers to why she abandoned. They do need answers. You know, maybe, you know what? Remember when that lady, remember these ladies, y'all, that want a new life? Remember the two ladies that got prison terms and they wanted a new man, but the kids they unalive were really young? I don't know. Remember, this is not a place that I would want to eat. I think this place closed down. Maybe. Remember, hey, y'all, Miss Love. Remember the two ladies, Smith and the other one that unalived their kids to get with the new man? Maybe she had somebody else already and she felt comfortable with just walking away, starting a new life with her new man. And the kids were old enough. It's not like the other ones that wanted a new man and so they decided to try to unalive all the kids. We know Susan Smith was successful in unaliving her two boys for a new man. And then that other lady, she shot three of her kids and unalived, I think, one of them. I think that all three of them live, or one died. One may have died. And she wanted a new man. Right? So maybe she wanted somebody new. Maybe it was like, hey, you know what? Y'all old enough. I'm gone. Y'all live your best life. Let your father raise you. You know, she could have made that decision. You know, she could have made that decision like, hell, I'm out of here. Y'all old enough. Take care of your little brother. Y'all 17 and 19. You got this asshole for a father. He taking care of y'all. But he beating up on me. Y'all live your best life. I don't know. Y'all, but what's up, Seretness? But she walked away, never looked back, and don't want to look forward with them. I just happen to think, I mean, what do y'all think? Would you be looking in if you told yourself? Now, some of you gonna be like, no, I wouldn't even get that bad. I'm going to go get my kids. But what if you had decided not to go back? Would you not even want to know? Thank you, Mother Dora, for the $2 super sticker. Would you not even want to know about your 9-year-old? Wouldn't you want to know if you got grands by now? Great grands? Because what? She's 60 years old now? Come on, she's old enough for even great grands. I mean, maybe there's something wrong with her. So you wouldn't have left. You know, you probably wouldn't have left without your kids. But if a man is beating the hell out of you, and if that's what she's saying happened, that she was an abusive situation, I guess I'm leaving, but my kid's going to be on my back. You know, I wouldn't have left my kids. If I had to leave to save my life, I'm leaving to take my kids and to save their life. So yeah, my kids would have to go on with me. You know, I wouldn't want to stay. But I'm gonna take my kids with me. I don't care where we gonna go, how we gonna go. Grab shoes, grab everything you got. We'll start a new life. I wonder if the father's still living. I didn't hear anything about that. That's true, Maisha. If he wasn't, if he was abusive, why would he leave them with the kids? Sorry about that. Why would she leave them with her husband? There's no way I would have left my kids with an abusive man. If I can handle it, there was no way they will. Much like, well, I'm okay, y'all. Y'all laughing? Come on now. I was talking too fast that I wasn't letting the ear exchange. I was talking so fast that I think there was not enough oxygen going in and out exchange. So when I get excited or something, I'm talking, I think I open my airways and then there's not a exchange. So I kind of choke my own self up a little bit. Hey, Chris. But y'all find it funny. Man. Are we having a repeat from almost 2 years ago? No. Nah, I just had exchange. Here I have to slow down when I'm talking really fast. Um I think, yeah, it could be that she wanted a new life. Maybe she wanted a new life. Um but I'm okay, y'all. I just talked too fast and don't get enough air exchange before my next sentence, and I didn't wait. So when I start talking really fast, I don't allow the oxygen exchange or air exchange, and so I get a little choked up. So I have to slow down a little bit. That's all. Yeah, I got my inhaler. It was just me speaking so fast. It was just me talking really fast in the ear. Hey, Miss Hollywood, how are you? But well, I can't hold both arms up. I did hold my left arm up. We're talking about um, Michelle Hunley, the lady that left 24 years ago and left her 3 kids and her husband, and now had no interest of seeing them or involving herself with them, don't want anything to do with them, her kids. And pretty sure now she got grandkids and possibly even great grandkids. So but she was arrested on a warrant that she had failure to appear, and I'm wanting to think that warrant was like 20 something years old. So, but I'll look it up again and see what happened. Y'all hit the like button. I got 99 people in the chat and 46 likes. So I'm pretty sure I can get a little up in the likes. Like I said, I don't know if you're friend or foe. But if you're here and you're enjoying the conversation, hit the like. Yeah, so that was crazy, y'all. That was crazy. That's a crazy story. So I don't know what the outcome is going to be. It would be interesting to see if there is any contact with her kids. Do they reach out to her? Would they want to reach out to her? Really, maybe they don't want anything to do with her, but she's acting like she don't want anything to do with them. What if she had reached out and they're the ones that don't want anything to do with her? What if the real story is that she may have reached out and they cut her off? Um, and now when she tells her story, it's like, don't contact them. Maybe the real part of the story is they don't want any contact with her, and she's making it seem like she don't want any contact with them because we haven't heard their side of the story yet. So is it that she may have reached out to them in the past when they were coming up and they're like, we don't want you in our life? You know, that could be part of it, y'all. That could be part of it. That because I just don't see a mother not reaching out to their kids later on. You know, I just don't see a mother not reaching out. I mean, it just, you got three. I just don't see it happening. I see her reaching out, hey, Rita, and them rejecting her for abandoning them. I see more of that happening than I see her not wanting anything to do with them. So I think, what if she thought the safest thing to say was, don't tell them where I'm at, don't give them my information, because she already know they want nothing to do with her. Would the safest thing have been to say, you know what, don't give them my information, don't tell them where I'm located, leave me alone, I don't want anything to do with them, because she already know the deal. She already know they're not going to F with her. So maybe that's the way she saved face. Because I just don't see it. I just don't see a mother not having any interest, not only in her kids, even if she walked away 24 years ago. Who said that within that 24 years, she didn't attempt to come back in their life and they shut her down? To know that he was abusive, I wouldn't have left my children in that situation, said Mother Dora. Yeah, most mothers would have like, you know what? Let's go. We leaving in the middle of the night. Grab your kids, grab your teddy bear, grab a plastic bag, grab a suitcase. We up out of here. My thing is, how are you still living in the same state? And she suddenly was found. Bam! Holding it down with Heidi P. How are you living in the state? One state the whole entire time. And I don't know about Robinson. I don't know about the county she's in, how small. But you live in the state the entire time and y'all never, something ain't right about that. We talking about the Michelle the mother who disappeared for 24 years. The mother who disappeared for 24 years. So yeah, now you know that's crazy, Michelle. North Carolina. Everybody, I can't say everybody know everybody, but Pastor. What about Pastor Rita Williams? To know what is she saying about Pastor? Are you speaking about the pastor? No, no, no. We're talking about the lady, the mother who left her three kids and her abusive husband, and she never looked back. Suppose they never had any contact in 24 years, but lived in the same. Oh, is she a pastor? I don't know, but I don't know if she's a pastor or not. But live in the same state for 24 years and no contact with her kids. That's hard to believe now that you throw that little bit. I mean, if I had moved to another country or cross country, that I don't even think that could make it easier. It would have been difficult to get all those kids out without him knowing. She could have given him a nice cup of coffee with some sleeping pills. Girl, you don't. Mother Dora, you know there's some black mothers out there that can move their kids now, and you gonna get them up out of there. You gonna get them up out of there. You gonna pack their clothes, hide that bag somewhere. I don't care, even if you don't take them with nothing. Even if you don't take them with nothing. Pick them up from school, disappear. There's so many different things that she could have done. She went Christmas shopping and disappear. She could have said, I'm going to get them fitted for some shoes and disappear. There are so many things a mother would do, in my opinion, Mother Dora. There's so many things a mother would do. Like you said, if you can't get them out there, give them that cup of coffee. But we going to get them kids up out of there. If we have to knock them out with a frying pan first, oh, they going. Okay? Okay? She's a white lady, Justin. Okay, she ran from an abusive husband. She was afraid of him. And she left the kids and never looked back. Supposedly. And never looked back in 24 years and don't want to have anything to do with them. You gonna either y'all remember that movie called The Burning Bed with Farrah Fawcett? Y'all remember Farrah Fawcett? Y'all remember that movie with Farrah Fawcett did? This is called The Burning Bed. Shit, me. Yep. You have some toasted marshmallows up in there. She was gonna get herself up out of that situation, her kids up out of it. I don't know if she had kids. I can't remember if there were kids at all. But yeah, she burnt that bed. It was gonna come hell or high water. Them kids getting up out of there. If we gotta make a story up to go get some shoes fitted, to go if you left to go Christmas shopping and around the holidays, you could have gotten your kids up out that house. Ain't no way in hell she couldn't get them kids up out of that house if she wanted to. I believe, in my opinion, she may have wanted a new life. New man, new life. That could have been it. Yes, we can't say because some of these are murders. Yep. But how you can get your... I don't know. Yeah, you're right. But we're going to do something. Them kids may never forget. I don't know, y'all. The story is so weird that you can live in the same state with your kids and for 24 years, a whole family, they may have gotten married. You saw pictures. You ain't going on Facebook to look. Give me a 1 in the chat if you would have went on some type of social media platform just to peep in. Even if you don't do anything, would you give me a 1 in the chat if you would have done something? If you would have went to the school and look, or went to the wedding, peep in, do something. Go to the restaurant where they may have been. I would want to see something. I would have been, man, come on. We too curious, man. If I couldn't go near them, if they tell me they want nothing to do with me, I'm finding some way to look at them. I would have come back and took my kids. I would have been afraid he would have harmed my kids. Yeah, how afraid was she? She could have gotten the police. She could have made a report. There's something that she could have done, y'all. If she was such afraid for her life, why didn't she call the police? Why didn't she contact some type of help? All right, on the down feet. She's not a black woman. I give my daughter to talk when she got an apartment with her kid's father. Always had a pot of grits ready, said Mother Dora. Mother Dora said, I'm going to Al Green your ass. Always have a pot of grits ready. Yeah, I would, it's something wouldn't have kept me away. I want to know. I'm a peep on something. We got too much social media stuff happening in 24 years for not to drive by, find out where you are. I'll drive by. I want to see, you know, drive by the house, you know, look outside, the grandkids at the school. I want to know. She was looking at those kids through those years. That's why she never left. That's what I'm thinking, Rita. She had to have been looking on them. There's no way you could not look in. That's what cocktail you drinking today and what's for the dinner. No dinner yet. No cocktail yet. I have no plan. I'm trying to see if my friend's going to get here. Damn. And see, we may go out. I'm going to see what's going to happen. So, Trical says, but I don't have no plans for dinner yet. No cocktail yet. I have nothing planned for dinner or cocktail yet. So I'm going to wait and see what happens. I'm not even hungry. I had some lean cuisine pasta today. That's it. So I'm not even hungry, but I'll see what happens. Living in the same state, no way I wouldn't want to be in my kid's life. That's what I'm saying, don't do me. Some kind of way, we're going to be in the same restaurant together. And if you tell me you don't want to see me no more, man, I'm sorry. I gotta look at my grandkids. I gotta peek through the window. Y'all ever seen the movie? Oh my God, y'all, I love this movie. Y'all know I'm a big fan of what's the lady that played in the movie The Rose? Bette Midler. I'm a big fan of the movie with Bette Midler, right? And there's this movie, y'all. I cry every time, y'all. She leaves the family. They kind of like, she was a mother. And the husband and her didn't get along some kind of way. I got to go watch this movie because I'm going to cry when I watch it. If I want a good cry, I'll just go watch a Bette Midler movie, right? Bette Midler. So she goes to the window. Her daughter doesn't want her at her wedding. And she just wants to see her daughter get married. That's all she wants to see. She'll be good once she knows her daughter is good. So she's not invited to the wedding, but she comes up and she looks through the window, sees her daughter get married, and then she turns away and she's smiling. And I can't think of it. Hey, Mark, what's going on? More questions than answers. Yes, that'd be real. How many women can seek help and lost their life? That's true, but guess what? Thank you, Mark. Who's that? Mark? Rita Williams. Thank you, Rita. I appreciate that. How many women seek help? But we still gonna seek help, right? Some of us still gonna do something. We're gonna do something. Come hell or high water, burn the damn bed down. If we want to do something, Rita, in my opinion, we're going to do something. If she could get out, damn it, go to the school and grab their asses when they're at school. Right? Pick them up from school. Pick them up from school just like you can disappear. I'm pretty sure they still went to school. You could have let them go to school that day like everything was normal. Go pick up your kids from school. Start a whole new life. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. Start a $4.99. Y'all hit the like button on these for me, please. Start a whole new life. Pretend. Act like everything okay. Be the best freaking actress you could be. Be kind to him. Some kind of way. Tell the kids I'll pick y'all up from school. Imitation of life is your tearjerker. Hey, stay in my lane. Salute, Soldier Mark. Yep, I hear it. I saw where you are, Mark. I saw you. Deutsch. I forgot how to speak in German, but I saw you. Um, Congratulations on your safe travels. I know where you are. When I saw the McDonald's, um, remember, don't call anybody Dunkov. Don't use the word Dunkov if you don't know it. But if you want to call the word somebody a Dunkov, just say Dunkov. If you got somebody acting like a jerk, say Dunkov. Um, but when she and one of my favorite songs, all the leaves are brown. When she left, I believe the lady has mental health issues or something, and she may. Right, Rita. Picking them up from school might have been an option, but the motherly instinct doesn't kick in. There you go, Mother Dora. The instinct she saved herself. She saved herself, or maybe she thought she couldn't take care of the kids, or maybe she just wanted another man. Maybe she just wanted somebody else. It's so many stories, so many things like could be going on, y'all. She just wanted out and want no responsibility. She wanted another man. She thought he was a better father to the kids than she would be a mother. I don't know. We just don't know. The story's going to be told. Do we have any stories like, I don't think these shows still come on anymore. We don't have any more Maury. Do we have any more talk shows that do shows like this? Are there any more talk show TVs like Maury and Steve and all the other crazy talk shows? Oprah. I mean, we got Jennifer Hudson, but hell no. Are you talking about the lady that vanished and was found over 24 years ago? Yeah. Fixing a really nice plate of spaghetti. Really nice. Hey, Tamron. I'm hungry about 2 liters of fried fish, says Rita Williams. I don't know what I'm going to do, y'all. Hey, Dolores Silver. What's up, everybody? I see you, Dolores. Tamron. Yeah, Tamron. Tamron's still on? I didn't know that's Tamron Hall. I don't know if she would do a show like this. This would be a Dr. Phil show. Is Dr. Phil still on? Yeah, she left kids, but I didn't know that they were like older kids, Mark. They weren't like babies. They were like 9, 17, and 19, so they're in their 30s now. They're in their 30s and 40s. And she's 60. So, yeah. I'm hungry about 2 legs of fried fish. We got justice right now, says stay in my lane. That's wild. Bottom line, he's abusive. I don't respect that. He's abusive, but Heidi P gonna type, but she's not a black mother. Justice. She's abusive. But put that mother instinct on. You getting away from abusive man, you gonna leave and not everybody else. Either we leaving or you leave in some kind of way. 2 things gonna happen. Me and my kids leaving up out of here, or you leaving by EMS. One of us about to go up out of here. One of us we gonna fight. Somebody gonna leave. Either you leaving with EMS. Somebody got to go. But we leaving. If I'm you that abusive, damn it, we gonna figure something out. Me leave my seat, never, say Mother Dora. Did anything happen to her for abandoning her? Nope. There's no charges for abandonment. They're charging her for failure to appear. She got a $2,000 bond for failure for DUI or DWI. She didn't go to court before she left. So she had a DWI. Y'all. And I know y'all were going to do it. Y'all know y'all going to F that man up if y'all couldn't get them kids up out of there. Y'all know y'all going to do, y'all going to mess something up. Y'all going to mess some stuff up if y'all were trying to get y'all kids up out of there. I don't believe there's a woman on in this right now that wouldn't have messed some stuff up to get their kids. Okay, we gonna mess up some stuff. We gonna mess you up. But stuff's getting messed up to get them kids up out of there. I don't care if I have to lie, call the police, knock myself in the head. Somewhere you going and I'm getting my kids. Come hell or high water, we getting them kids up out of there. I don't see, I just don't see her not being able to do it. Because he gonna leave. Either he leaving on his own, or they gonna be carrying his ass up out of there. All right, Mark, I'm cooking and listening at the same time. Sorry. Yeah, they gonna have. I know, ain't no mama on this thing here leaving their damn kids. Not the women on this panel, not the women in this chat. I know y'all sound like y'all messed some stuff up. Hell, y'all. Hell, we all gonna be messed up. Somebody. Hell, where Pookie? Where Pookie? Where Roro? Where the family? But see, you know, where big we brother, mama, where my brothers at? Where Pookie? Where my cousins? See, we got cousins and Pookies and shit like that. He was gonna get his ass whipped, okay? He was gonna get beat down. Somebody coming. Y'all hear me? See, I don't care. It's usually the father that walks out of the family. It's very rarely you hear the mother leaving the children. They usually take them with them. I would have been in jail and my children would have been in foster. Somewhere, somehow, we would have had a plan. I would have been on the phone with Pookie, JoJo. Y'all come whip his ass. Beat his ass when I get my kids. I don't care. Come over. Take his ass for a ride. Take him out for a drink. Don't do me. Put that bat phone on. Y'all know the sisters are coming. Y'all know y'all sisters gonna come. Your brothers, hey, tell me. And we don't roll up. I done some roll up. When my sister had some issues, we done roll up. Sisters coming, I'm telling you. We rolling up on that shit. We coming. Mama, we coming. We coming like the Batmobile. Put that you make that phone call like that red phone call ring. Girl, all you see is cars pulling up in the damn yard. Now what happened? Oh, we want what? So what? We gonna roll up and take care of business for what? Don't do me. We rolling up. Oh, one phone call. Who you say he do? Oh, he messing with your engine on your car. Hold up. Give me 1 minute. He do what? He pulling the spark plug of your car, and that's a true story. Wait a minute. Bang. Hey, y'all, we gotta roll. And we were. Okay, I know pretty young man raising their children due to stance, yeah. Yes, indeed, don't do me. We gonna roll up and take care of business for our family. I cover a long list of strong South Carolina women, says Mother Dora. My family ain't going no way. We coming together and got on his noggin. You hear me? Would you? I hear you. Me. We rolling. We coming. Don't worry. Hold tight. Whole yard packed with cars. What you say happened? Now how this gonna work out? So you liking it so far, Mark? Raised in church, don't play. You say raised in church and don't play? She's tell me. She raised in the church Church don't mean you don't roll up for your family. My family don't play that BS for real. So hold it down. Substance abuse, I'm tired today, long day at work. Wow. Yep. Yep. So that's how that roll, y'all. That's how that roll. But it's more to the story. I just got a feeling we're only hearing one side of the story. Because even with abuse, I just don't see you just not calling the police sometime and say, listen, I left my kids. I had to get up out of there. Please check on my kids. There's something more to the story. Something happened. Something happened. And I can't wait to hear the other part of that story. I just can't. But y'all, guess what? I'm going to get up out of here. Um, get some stuff taken care of. And like I said, more stories to come, y'all. You leaving, you leaving voluntarily or pick your choice. You got a choice to make. How you leaving up out of here? You gonna leave looking like a pumpkin head? Cause trust me, you gonna get a pumpkin head. Y'all remember Martin Pumpkinhead? Lump Lump. They gonna be calling you Lump Lump. You gonna be called Lumpy. How you leaving, Lumpy? Pick your poison. Pick your shit up. Pack your shit, or they gonna be calling you Lumpy or Pumpkinhead. Which one? Bumps, lumps, whatever, which way you want to go. Easy way to hard way. Yep. Either way, you're going to be lumpy, bumpy with a big head. And who you going to tell? And you damn know in the South, we come packing. You know in the South, everybody come packing. You know in the South, and if you from where I'm from, your shotgun always been in your truck. Okay? You always had a shotgun in the back window. So who? What's her nationality? I don't know. I don't know. They didn't say. But what her she might be. I don't know. I don't know. See, I don't know. Cause sometimes I I don't know. Cause sometimes you do have European countries where these ladies will. I don't know. I can't even add to the story. This shit is so weird. Rita Williams. It's so weird. I just don't think overall a mother is protective, but then again we see where they weren't. So, can't everybody ain't the same. We never know what a mother's gonna do. We know that there are mothers that will go to hell, burn the whole house down. Um, you know, take some steps that will neutralize the situation. Okay, we got mothers that will neutralize the situation. We got mothers that have attempted to neutralize the situation and but not alive. So we know this thing can play out so many different ways. Uh, that, but the way it played out still has a lot of questions. You know what? That's another thing. She got a DUI before she left. Could she have some problems? Could she have some problems? Maybe being a DUI, a person may have some problems where she felt, I'm going to be drinking. Maybe she picked her social life. The man is Caucasian also. Probably so. Maybe she picked her social life, y'all, over her kids. Maybe she was one of them people that just want to be free. Maybe she one of them mothers like, hell, I don't want to take care of nobody no more than 9, 17, and 19. Shit, I just want to be free. Maybe she liked her social life. In hell, she just want to be able to go drink when she want to go drink and don't have to drive and don't have to be responsible, don't have to get home. So maybe she chose. The one kid was already an adult. The other one was close to being an adult. One was 19 already, right? One was already 17, 18. He would have been a young adult. And then you had the 9-year-old. So typically, she could have just said, fuck it. I want to drink. I just want to be free. They almost all. The big brothers can take care of the little brother. Fuck him. I ain't got to be in this abusive situation. I'm going to go live my life. Shit, I don't raise all three of these kids for 19 years. She said, fuck it. She said, hell, I'm just going to live my life, y'all. That's it. I'm going. And who said she hadn't been drunk and on drugs the entire time, y'all? What if she was a druggie? What if she was an addict the entire time and couldn't do anything? What if she left and for all those years she was a drunk? Maybe her life was somewhere where she couldn't see them. Look how many stories could unfold on this shit. Y'all see what I'm saying? Who said she didn't left them and couldn't come back to them? Maybe she got involved with people that she couldn't even get back in her kid's life. Because if she had a DUI before she left, then maybe she had issues. Maybe she was an alcoholic. Maybe she didn't want to embarrass them and decided maybe she had the problem and then lying on the husband. What if she was the abusive one and decided to walk away? What if she was the abusive one? See? And as long as one side of the story is being told and there's barely anything being said, we still in the dark. As everything's an assumption, alleged, and everything else. Allegedly, in assumptions and opinions, or substance play a part in her disappearance. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Did substance abuse play a part in her disappearing act? Did she get so far into the world that she couldn't look back? Maybe she decided she didn't want to be. Maybe she decided she didn't want to be a druggie or alcoholic in her life and let them be. Hey, Eliza Cooper. That could have been the situation as well, y'all. But I tell you this, guys, this was an awesome chat. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to get up out of here and go take care of some business. Y'all have an awesome day. If I get an opportunity to come back, y'all. Eliza Cooper, thank you for coming in. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. One more day left in the month of February, guys. We are shooting through 2026. All right? We're going through 2026. Damn it, if I keep seeing this cat, oh my God, look at this cat. And he's not even scary. He just keep moving and moving like he... So I'm up out of here, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for the conversation. She picked that I saw her. She had a look up makeup. She had on a lot of makeup and red lipstick. You try to say she's the red lipstick lady. She looked like, did she have one of them pictures, y'all? Y'all remember the mall? She looked like she had a mall picture. Y'all remember that place where you go to the mall and everybody had the same look? I don't care if you were black or white. What was the name of that place in the mall where I don't give a damn? Black and white woman look the same in the picture. When they go take this glamour shot, it was a glamour shot. How you gonna go to glamour shot? And whether you black or white, y'all all look the same in the picture. That was some crazy stuff. Glamour shot had everybody. You had the same hairdo. You had the same damn pose. What's up, Kendra's Corner? I'm glad I've never taken a glamour shot picture. Go back and pull y'all glamour shot, because I know y'all went to that damn mall and got that damn picture from glamour shot. I'm thinking it was called Glamour Photos. I know y'all went there in the 80s and or 90s, and all y'all got the same hairdo. Black and white females got the same hairdo. You hear me? Y'all all look alike. All you did was different. You had different color skin. That's the only thing that was different. You had different color skin. That's it. Hey, loving you, says Kendra. What's going on, Kendra? But I'm up out of here, y'all. Hey, Everybody bring their glamour shot pictures. Let's bring the glamour shot pictures up and let's see what y'all look like. Because I know all of y'all went to that mall. I didn't even go. No, I did not get up in the mall. They were not going to powder puff my head out. Everybody had the same lipstick, the same makeup, and the same pose. I'm up out of here, y'all. I'm gone. Mother Dora laughing. I'll see y'all later.